Have you ever wondered what's inside of these crates? I haven't. But, you know, sometimes I do wonder what are in the crates in first-person shooters. You know? Full of... Yeah, there's just plenty of generic FPS crates lying about. And what's inside them? I do not know. Anyway, we have Jibber playing as the Ober Commander West, and he's up against Quiritz. And he has already locked in defensive tactics. And Jibber, who by the way is going for a Kubelwagen, yes. It's an interesting choice. Jibber is bringing along with him special operations, Overwatch, and Grand Offensive here. Bulletins wise, buffs for the conscripts and fast syscon production. Meanwhile, Jibber, buff for the Volks and more armor for the Panzer IV. Anyway, the reason why I said an interesting choice here for the Kubelwagen is the Kubelwagen won't do so hot against infantry that are in green cover. So let's see if Jibber, he can find an angle onto the conscripts when they are not in green cover, or if they are in green cover, you know, flank a little bit to negate the green cover and do some damage. All right, serves up. Lost the model. That's 25% of their damage output gone. And with the arrival of the Kubel here, along with the rest of the gang, one squad has been pushed off. Now following suit here, Kubelwagen going in close. There is no HE grenades out this early, which is just extremely rare. In fact, I cannot recall seeing early HE grenades, you know, something around the 2-minute mark. That's even more surprising than USF going for early hand grenades. But having the Kubelwagen here in the early stages allows them to harass infantry by pushing them out of cover. That is, if the Kubelwagen is still at good health. Charging into this squad here of conscripts will result in the Kubelwagen's death. Flamethrower. About, oh, that's quite an early one. 3-minute mark. Flamethrower out for the Sovietsky.
Oh, hey, kitty.
And my kid has, not kid, but kitty has entered the room. Hopefully he won't be making any troubles on the bookshelf this time around. Here's hoping. Anywho, we have the Sternpires. They just got fully reinforced, and I'm not sure what they'll do. No, they're not actually heading over to repair the Kubelwagen here. The Kubelwagen will have to make do with what little health it's got, at least for now. Probably the repairs will come in once this threat has been cleared, I suppose. Nope. No time to repair. Gotta kill. Quiritz making a little steal over here and digging in.
What do you have for us?
He's a little talkative today, my dear cat. Don't know if you could hear it. I'm not sure you could. But he's a good boy. Lots of Volksgrenadiers coming out and digging in here. Yeah, no surprise that Jibber is sending his main force over here to resecure his fuel. And boy, oh boy, Quiritz has stuck in, but along with 10 Volksgrenadiers, he should be able to just brute force his way. Getting in close here. Already conscripts dropping a model, followed by the Volks, and yeah. Bye-bye, Quiritz. Nice knowing you. Don't forget to ride. Call me. Anywho. Kugelwagen has been given a little bit of support. Oh, come on! Shoot! Kill him! Yes, there we go. Focusing them down. A quick merge coming in there, but still. Man, that was plenty of deaths scored by the Stern Pioneers there. While they themselves did also lose a couple of models themselves. Anywho, Dishka heavy machine gun with the armor-piercing bullets will make short work of the Kugelwagen should it be caught within the firing arc. And now Quiritz, continues to pressure Jibber, going for the cutoff here, left unexposed as Jibber has. Yeah, he's just busy taking his fuel back, securing some VPs, and the Kugelwagen here is not really in a position to do much about this. However, Jibber going mechanized. All right. What will we see? What will we see from Jibber? Lately, I've seen players who go for mechanized regiment turn to the Puma and just not going for the Panzer II, and there is some reason behind that, because building both of these light tanks is just so expensive when it comes to fuel. Not to mention that the Oberkommando West already has the most expensive non-doctrinal medium tank. Not counting the Panther, but then again, that's also, very expensive. More expensive even. But Jibber is actually going for the Panzer II. And Quiritz is bringing in the baby AT gun. Okay. It's not a particularly bad choice against the light armor. It's just that the assist gun is more powerful, but that will require Quiritz from well, actually, Quiritz hasn't even gotten any tech structures down here. So if he... What? So we could just build his support weapons company and get assist gun out. And... well, I don't know what Quiritz was thinking there. I don't think that he'll be going rifle command, not this late here. Will he? Seriously? Because his doctrine choice offers him heavy machine gun, mortar, and AT gun, which is what you get from the support weapon company. That is, and in most cases, what the doctrine offers here is more powerful than what is in the support weapons company, with the exception of the AT gun. Let's check in on the Pioneers. Yep, they're doing a wonderful job of killing it, but now, yeah, they're pretty low health themselves. First model drops, second one will soon follow. Yeah, and don't forget that these models here are actually 30 manpower each. Okay, the AT gun here getting cut down. No, not cut down, exploded down. Well, two models, low health. Run! Not getting in too close. He fears that his opponent may have done a sensible choice of getting AG grenades right about now. Now, Jibber. Wow, what year is this? 2019? Special Operations Doctrine has been picked. Anyway, second truck is out for Jibber. It's probably just going to be his Panzer headquarters, and then What are these guys doing? Return fire! Wake up! Come on! Were they really out of range? Here comes the little... Yeah. Oh! They clumped up around that one grenade. Man, that was good. Whoa! What? Did you guys see that model? Just... whoosh. Oh boy. Where did he land? He's probably in orbit right about now. Oh, mechanics even. Spending a little bit of fuel. Oh, wait! Battle group headquarters. I don't think he'll be unlocking it, just getting the medics down. Jibber has really been going for some different builds lately. And I like it. I like seeing something different, and I hope Jibber will find a way to make the Oberkommando West viable in tournament play, which would require it to be great versus Soviets in tournaments. AT gun, minimum damage done to the Kuppelwagen. This Panzer II here is sitting there, continues to sit. Update me on the situation when it changes. Enemy attacking, heavy machine gun in, but okay. Oh, hits a mine, hits a mine, hits a mine. Well, at least he manages to push the Dishka a little bit away. Oh man, these conscripts here are getting slaughtered! Evacuate! Come on! One man remaining! He'll probably die. No, oh no, not set up, but this one, oh, still dead. Wop, wop, wop. Run! Is Quiritz gonna lose another conscript squad? Don't think so. By the way, Quiritz hasn't gotten any tech structures down, whereas Jibber, he's almost well, he's getting ready to put down his last structure here, or truck. This is really some tires zero tire build here from Quiritz. He may just have enough fuel to go all the way up to the mechanized tank of a battalion, well, armor company, yeah? And spit out a T-34. I think so. Oh, you've been spotted, all right. AT gun coming out for Jibber. A sensible choice, seeing as his opponent hasn't gone for any vehicles himself. So thus, his opponent has saved up fuel, and it is likely his opponent will get out a medium tank before the 15-minute mark, or at least I believe that's what Jibber is thinking. The build time for Quiritz, you know, having to plop down the structures, all of them required to get his mechanized armor company down. Yeah. Well, the Panzer II here, well, it's only earned one Veteran's Desire, 6 kills. Nothing too impressive, really. Prove the main gun's accuracy and rate of fire. So it's halfway there to getting a good boost, which makes it looks harder to detect. Yeah, well, cautious movement is not really something you want to be using in the early stages of the game, where you rather want to make use of the Panzer II's mobility to hunt infantry rather than letting the infantry come to you. Oh, okay, it's a shoe mine. It's a shoe mine. I thought that was a Soviet mine. Direct hit. Getting rid of the green cover. And these guys here will start firing at each other very soon, I believe. There we go. Been revealed. Fire, fire. One is suppressed. One who's not even in this. Okay, there we go. They run. And back in base. Okay, he did go for the support weapons company and... But at least his baby AT guns here have been good enough to keep the Panzer II away. Structure done. Now just up to Quiritz to plop down the last one, and once he does, well, he'll be sitting at 130 fuel, which is more than enough to get the T-34 out. Standing in the fire, however, is not good. And we lost the Kuppelwagen. Where did it go? Boom. Where did it go? Boom. Ah, it hit a mine. Wop, wop, wop. Oh, little Kuppelwagen. Your days of running the fields on Amilly is over. They are over. Right. Do we? Yes, it is indeed. Good to go here. And Jibber is just a little more than a minute away from getting out his Panther IV. Certainly hope he won't be going for the Command Panther. At least not as his first tank, because, you know, its aura doesn't really apply to itself. So it's good if you have plenty of tanks around, say, team games. Something is indeed firing. Oh, what? Sandbags. Shoot that sandbag! Right. Well, so much for green cover. That wreck got wrecked. Come on, Panzer II, you're supposed to be good while stationary. Few mines going down. Volksgrenadiers out in force. Finds the combat engineers, but no mines have been laid here. Barbed wire, plenty of it, however, has been laid. Now, look at the VPs for a second here. What do you see? Well, I see that Jibber has barely lost any points, while Quiritz, well, it's almost game over for him. Center tank overwatch. Sure, did take a bit of damage here. Baby AT guns doing a little bit of damage, but a little bit of damage, which, you know, everything counts in large amounts. T-34, Panzer IV, both of them on their way. However, Quiritz could sacrifice his T-34 here. Ram, activate the anti-tank overwatch and quickly get rid of the Panzer IV, making it a trade in his favor fuel-wise. Come on, return fire. Or not. Retreat. Retreat! What? Cancelled? Why? Why would he cancel it? Why would he cancel it? Why? Is what? Well, King Tiger? Is that what he wants to go for? I mean, he's got all the buildings, and his opponent has yet to reveal his T-34. Huh. And he has plenty of VPs, so he could afford. Okay, he canceled all of the Obers in favor of getting out a new Raketenwerfer now that his opponent finally got revealed his T-34. And that was the last. It's empty. It's empty. Right, Quiritz. Let's see you work some of that T-34 magic. And you need to work that magic hard and fast. Well, at least the bleeding will soon be stopped, if not reversed. No, cancels his Obersoldaten again and actually decides to call in the Command Panther. Okay. Well, no, well, yeah, there is the Panzer II, which will benefit from the leadership. Movement speed and sight improvement. Just sneaking about here. Hello. It's a little bit of a minefield here. Is there any significant view benefits here? Not really. Not really. Oh, there we go. Something else that was being sneaky was the baby AG gun. It's time for action. Baby AG gun meets Panther. Panther doesn't really care, just realigns itself facing the front of it towards the AG gun. Have a difficult task ahead of it of penetrating that armor. Of course, as I said so, it... Well, 2 out of 2 front armor. Right. Right. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, that mine there got revealed, but still active. Meanwhile, Jibber is making a push down here in T-34 land. Sneaky, sneaky. This is actually the first time I see... Well, first time in a long while that I see cautious movement here being actually utilized by a player on the... excuse me, on the Panzer II. Oh, you thought you were so sneaking around here, but... Quiritz, he was just sneakier. Or... Let's see now. Jibber with the Panzer II here. No, but got out snuck again. This being sneaky, this being sneaky, this also being sneaky, but this was the sneakiest. What is the Raketenwerfer trying to hit? Anyway. What? I heard an engine going into overdrive. What? Weird. Anyway. Jibber did lose one of his Raketenwerfers. Didn't get picked up by his opponent. What happened to it? I don't see any wrecks. And I don't see any abandoned Raketenwerfer. Must have been destroyed here by the T-34s. Vehicles destroyed. Nope. Well, okay, that's dead. And it's actually coordinated fire. This unit takes more damage. Just activated. Recharging. Okay. Oh, don't go into green cover, not when there's a flamethrower around. Sheesh. Fuel. Oh boy, more grenades. This is a good one. Lots of health damage, followed by a heavy machine gun and the gang there taking down the models. Baby AT gun. There we go. Bounces. Finally. 3 T-34s versus the mighty Panther. Panzer II is just getting its repairs done. Back at the super convenient repair pioneers. Needs to retreat, this guy. Don't know why he hasn't done it. Is he stuck between these models? A little bit of downtime. Still, Quiritz can ill afford to sit still with just 68 VPs remaining. He's gonna have to make a move very soon. And Jibber, he's just being relentless in his offensive here, clearing the way for this victory point. That was a tripwire mine, and perhaps even a anti-personnel mines too. Right, T-34s, they are out here in force. Kanata! Oh, will this guy make it? Will these guys survive? Yes, they will. He will also survive. And Stern Pioneer. What is this? Why is he standing there? And are these guys like glued to him? Okay, now he ran back. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time Jibber had ordered that Stern Pioneer to retreat. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, now the Panzer IV is coming out here, and Quiritz is about to close shop and say GG. The game over is certainly getting a lot closer for him. And with these T-34s here, he needs to make a move of some sort, or is he just going to try to camp it out here? So far he hasn't had success with doing so. Take a look at the VPs. You know, it's like Jibber won't allow him. Jibber won't allow him to just sit behind a camp. This one here also needed repairs. The repair pioneers are helping getting this big bad boy here repaired, and now they can begin repairing this. Panzer IV should be seconds away now, giving Jibber one extra piece on the chessboard. Oh no, they're a little too close to that mine, but okay, it's gonna make it. And this baby 80 gun here is, well, working its way up to becoming a medium anti-tank gun. Artillery flares being used here wisely by Jibber. Kanata! Surprise! Ooh, away! Oh, it's just a new guy that died. As we can see, the reserve has been mobilized for the two remaining conscripts here. 2 conscripts, 2 combats, 2 dishcash, 2 AT guns. Magic number 2. Well, suddenly seems like Jibber's momentum has been lost here. Looks like Quiritz has managed to bring a halt to it thanks to his team weapons and T-34s here. Katusha! Alright, this one here, 1 shot away from dying. Not counting Panzerfaust. Alright, takes that one out. This Panzer IV here, he's not looking to dive. Playing a little bit cautious here, Jibber. Marking this one here for death, but AT guns, the Raketenwerfers, only managed to get 1 shot off. Oh, these conscripts here, poor them. Well, there we go, finally. Some of them died after standing still in front of 2 stationary tanks. I would have assumed the damage would have been greater onto the conscripts. Anywho, going in here, sets up. The baby AT guns are in position here, and now comes the Katusha. Run! Okay, crew survives. Oh, looks like the mast is erect. looking at Jibber's pop cap, it doesn't really leave him much room for anything, really. Could get another Panzer II.
We are losing territory.
Going in here, having a little look-see. Yeah, the Luke's having a look-see. I didn't actually intend that pun, I'll be honest with you. Accidentally pun discovery. Alright, Panzer IV here, not too afraid of the baby AT guns, which has bounced a lot of times on the Panzer IV's frontal armor. And now I'm looking at the Command Panther and thinking, why couldn't you do that? Is that a bounce again? Yes. Hello! 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 Aggressive helloing. Oh, a little bit of oora. I actually did see how the Panzer IV had a little bit of speed boost, or maybe it's just my imagination. No, I don't think so. It's just that the Command Panther has such a huge aura, apparently. Grenade. Oh boy.
Enemy forces are neutralized.
It can blitz. Improved weapon tracking and armor. Commander aura now increases weapon accuracy. Okay. So it's getting there. Jibber, he's just waiting for the Oberkommando West veteran to accumulate. Getting him some extra bonuses here and there. There we go. But Quiritz, he is clinging to his VPs real hard. No wonder, seeing as he's below 50 points. Well, on retreat, Katusha claims a couple of kills, but that's about it, really. 2 deaths. Not being fully prepared, but still going in, or nope, just waiting a little bit. Huh, found one of the shoe mines that Jibber has laid down. Okay, some of the armor is ready now. Just oh, too far away, not gonna bother with the Command Panther. And Jibber trying to break Quiritz camping grounds that he has here. He's trying to bring in the walking Stuka. Needs to move closer if he wants to get these pioneers. Okay, there we go. That should be close enough. Come on, Jibber. Halt. Well, that was a miss. So much for improved accuracy, eh? Ah, there we go. Oh, gonna lose that one. We'll free him a bit of pop cap. Not that pop cap is much of an issue yet for Jibber. Can he actually get the this one out 12? Yeah, he should have no problems doing that. Where did the Panzer IV go? Sitting right there. Go in there, little looks. Go, little kitty, go forth and tell me, what can you see? Quite a bit, actually. That's going to be handy once the Stuka starts firing here. And now Quiritz calls in a third Maxim. Stuka firing. Well, a couple of kills, but 3 kills. Nothing too riveting there. Almost cleared this one, and that's vet free with 21 kills. Okay. Time for Jibber to do a little bit of poke here to see if his Stuka had the desired effect. But oh, that's actually a regular AT gun. Man. Quiritz, he is dug deep. And now, well, fuel is changing hands. Raketenwerfer in the zone. And I'm not talking about the Raketenwerfer being extremely concentrated. No, he is in the barrage zone. Engaged by armor, comrade. Well, at least we got a little bit of stalemate when it comes to the VP drain. So far, Quiritz has taken down Jibber to 328. Out of control. Let me guess what Quiritz is gonna go for here. It's going for 85. That's what I'm guessing. Almost took it down. Dive. He's diving. Well, okay, that may change my predictions. Will he now just simply replace the T-34? But this is definitely a time for Jibber to make a push. But with 3 AT guns, it could be a little rough. Could be a little bit rough. This Panzer II here, 17 kills. Well, it's not really thinking that it has been worth the investment yet. But give it more time. I mean, it's got plenty of veterancy, so main gun through the use of advanced targeting sight range. So perhaps it is quite a maniac of a anti-infantry tank right now. Hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, Quiritz. Okay, he's just gonna replace them. All right. Oh, Katusha! First volley! Almost got a wipe there. Whoa! Katusha is way out of position here. That's a little too much for baiting, I would suspect. The Panzer II's accuracy on the move still sucks. It sucks. And the Katusha makes it out alive. And now the Panzer II, being engine damaged, is a little bit committed here. But now the anti-tank overwatch has been called, and with engine damage, it's gonna be difficult for the Panzer II here to avoid all this AT fire, either coming from the sky or from the little baby AT guns. Loses the Panzer II, and all he got was a D-crew. And the Cis gun, well, not Cis gun, but the walking Stuka and its barrage didn't really do an awful lot either. And Jibber's armor here is once again in need of repair. At least the Panzer IV is. Doink. Little AT gun there, not doing an awful lot. Still, Quiritz is doing a good job of defending. Has lost 1 victory point. Make it 2, but I think that's gonna be it. Okay, he lost 3 VPs. While Jibber is now below 300 points, and at this rate here, Quiritz could actually win. But man, Quiritz is probably revealing his past life as a turtle with this playstyle here. Yeah! Raketenwerfer being sneaky takes out the Katusha. And thus, small cracks are starting to appear in Quiritz's defense. He's only has 1 AT gun. He could recruit this one, the Cis gun. Don't know what happened to the other baby AT gun. Might have been destroyed by the walking Stuka here. Here comes the grenades. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. None died. Well, that guy did. With only 1 T-34 left, he is definitely gonna have to bolster his forces, and he's getting another T-34. Grabbing this one here. I'd still say that the Su-85 would have been a better choice here. That extra range and the focus mode is going to cause trouble for Jibber, if he would get one. We have some rockets. Look up, boys! Look up! What? Nothing! It hit nothing! No! Well, at least the Panzer IV here is doing it. Doing the work. As Jibber, inch by inch, tries to push back Quiritz. But the turtle is stubborn. Whew, stun grenade. Nothing too bad. Yeah, 25 points here. Let's see if Quiritz can get into the groove of things again, of holding the majority of the VPs and slowly but surely draining Jibber of his victory points here. Yeah, Jibber, he is almost pop-capped. Only 3 left to spare, which only leaves him room to bring out the infrared half-track. Which isn't really that needed. If oh, loses one of his Volksgrenadiers. Well, hey, that opens up a new avenue of possibilities. Well, there's only one, you know, Obersoldaten, but they are stronger. Can get stronger than the Volksgrenadiers. Fire away, and Quiritz is back at it, holding the majority of the VPs. However, this time around, he doesn't have a Katusha to soften up Jibber. So, Jibber, once his tanks are repaired again, he may have an opportunity here to finish off Quiritz for good. AT gun trying to relocate. One of the guys, well, all of them actually, are now dead. If it weren't for the explosive, well, then they would have also died, because those rockets hit right on top of their heads. And what is that? That's a big rockets that they are firing there. 28 centimeter rockets. I suspect that with that velocity that they're coming down with is terminal. Someone screaming. Takes out the T-34. Yes, I think Quiritz is losing this. Let's see. Well, he still has some fuel to go, trying to take back the middle VP. So not all is lost yet, but I would still prefer him to go for the Su-85 instead of the T-34, despite it being the workhorse of the Soviet army. Whoa, sneaky here. Looks like have a change of VPs. Ah, oh, almost had it. Well, at least holding the middle. This Panther here is going in despite not being fully repaired. He is keeping up the pressure here. He doesn't want Quiritz to get too comfortable in his situation. Quick setup here from the baby. But now the armor appears to be holding up. Also, it's up to vet 3. Rate of fire, command armor now improves the rate of fire. Does not apply to the command panel. So yeah, this one here is getting really tough. And now the Obersoldaten, after many cancellations, are on their way onto the battlefield. Well, gonna hold this, digging in, laying down a little bit of mines, tripfire mines that is, and Jibber getting very close to half of his VPs. Oh god, they're clumped up, but that could have saved some of them. AT guns making a push. Jibber really wants to close this, but needs to get camouflage, but it's too late. He was discovered and is now taking fire. One guy died. And the jelly bean effect was released from his stomach and he went completely ragdoll. Issue 85 about to hit the field here for Quiritz, but I'm afraid it might be too late. Because here's Jibber! Score some good hits here. This one here is under the command hand aura. So improved lots of things really, including rate of fire, accuracy and whatnot. 10 points remaining. He needs to get it. He is not getting it because he's dying. Or is he? Managed to secure a decap. Prolonging this fight here. Below 10 points. He's fighting with tooth and nail. SU-85 is on the field, but his T-34 is long gone. And here is the full health Panther. Well, little AT grenade. Anti-tank Overwatch coming in here to force the tanks away from this whole area here. An expensive move by Quiritz, but he has a large surplus of munition, so he could afford it. Tank getting repaired. SU-85 in position. There is an AT gun on the field, but they are a little bit split up, but might be okay. Now Jibber is planning his next attack. And he is, well, pop cap, 100 a pop. Whereas his opponent is, well, just sitting off a little bit more than half of his pop cap. Another T-34 on the way, and yes, here comes the grenades. Look out from above. Oh, they're practically running into it. Oh, the pain. But Quiritz still fighting. Still an uphill battle. And now this one here is on cooldown. He doesn't have the munitions for it. The Panthers, yeah, they are pretty much good to go, but might actually not be needed here. Or will they? Because now the T-34s are good to go. Getting some armor support, but these... Why are they... Okay, there we go. Now they're setting up 1-2. And this free. One more volley, and that's a dead T-34, marking the end for Quiritz here. Because there's no way that he can get back. I don't think it. Simply don't think it, but Quiritz... the turtle, he's using turtle power here, but sadly he's not a teenage mutant turtle. So what he can do is quite limited. And now Jibber is just throwing everything that he's got in on the middle. He wants to end this game now. A little bit of stunning there, and at 4 VPs, his opponent had to begin the decap in order to have a chance at winning, but didn't happen. The GGs are called, and Jibber takes the victory. Game over. Right. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like and subscribe if you did. Dislike the video if you disliked it, and I'll see you next time. So long. And you're still here. Should I push the button? I'm gonna push the button. Stats! For all of you wonderful people. Here they are in all the full glory. Yeah. It was just Jibber. But again, despite the difference between army value, Quiritz did come back here, and when he was at 49 points, that's when the ball really started rolling for him, and he actually took a huge chunk of VPs out of Jibber. Anyway, resources. Quiritz, lots of resources stored, but then dropping them, having to replace his tanks, while Jibber, he was just accumulating resources. Well, that's what you do when you're pop capped, and he couldn't spend his fuel, which he just kept getting more of. Points held. Strong start from Jibber, but as we can see, this is about the point here when Quiritz, he was turning the tide. Then a little bit of struggle there, but he actually held the most points in the end of the game. But nevertheless, Jibber took the victory. Units. Starting out with the Quiritz units here. And here they are. Huge efficiency from the combat engineers. And also the little baby here did a ton of damage. Tanks wise here, nothing that special. The Katusha did get sniped quite early. Now for Jibber's units. Ta-da! Obersoldaten didn't really have much time on the field. And the Dishka that he did recruit was lost immediately. Command Panther. Nice, nice, nice. Even the Luke's doing a good amount of infantry damage. Even did more vehicle damage than the Panzer IV. And let's see, half-track here, doing a little bit. Kuppelwagen. Well, the Kuppelwagen, here it is, did more damage than the Stuka. Here it is. Kuppelwagen OP. And on that note, I'll see you later. So long.